An independent review has found significant failures at a private hospital in Norfolk where 3 adults with learning disabilities died. The report highlighted the excessive use of restraint and seclusion by unqualified staff and the over-medication of residents at Coulston Park. The hospital has now closed, but relatives say their questions and distress at the time were ignored, and one mother has called her son's death a scandal. Helena Wilkinson reports.
Joanna Bailey had a learning disability, autism, epilepsy and sleep apnea. Her parents said she was happy and fun-loving. In 2018, Joanna was found unresponsive at Coulston Park Hospital. She hadn't been checked for 2 hours the night she died, despite 30-minute checks being in her care plan. There was also no attempt to resuscitate her.
Well, it makes me feel very angry, because I think that if they'd have done what they should have done, if they'd have cared for Joanna as they should have done, she might have been alive today.
A Norfolk Safeguarding Adults review found there were significant failures at the hospital in the care of Joanna and 2 other patients who also died. The report highlighted concerns over unsafe grouping of patients and excessive use of restraint and seclusion by unqualified staff.
We need more than the dismay and distress of politicians and investments and promises. We have to see a transformation that is felt by people's families, felt by families that are struggling today to manage the behaviours of their relatives, young relatives with learning disabilities.
Another patient at the hospital, Ben King, who had Down syndrome and learning difficulties, died last year. His mother saw him the day before. She said he was gasping and couldn't talk. His hands and lips were blue. He was rocking back and forth. He pleaded with me to take him home. I wish I had put him in the car then. I drove off. That was the last time I saw Ben alive. The inquest into his death heard during his final hours. He was pushed roughly and slapped. Norfolk Police today issued this picture showing a man they want to speak to in connection with an investigation into ill treatment. Coulston Park closed in May after consistent failures in meeting standards. The owners said it was deeply sorry to the families. A spokesperson for the Department for Health and Social Care said it was focused on ensuring all patients received safe and high-quality care and that any allegations of abuse would be taken seriously. Helena Wilkinson, BBC News.